Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sarita Koushik. 5 weeks ago, I gave birth to my first child. His name is Marley. I was asked to deliver my speech today in approximately 5 minutes. As you can see, 5 minutes might not be enough time for a person who stutters to really get their message across. As a matter of fact, many adults who stutter would not speak in a public event like this. Research shows that advanced stuttering is linked to mental health disorders, including social phobia and anxiety. Therefore, an early intervention program is essential. However, receiving treatment in a timely manner is not always possible for 2 reasons. 1, the demands for speech and language pathology have increased around the world and have doubled to 16 months in parts of Australia during the last year. And 2, to meet those demands, clinical institutions are reducing the number of allocated treatment sessions, which may not be enough for a stuttering child to complete the treatment process. One such treatment is called the Lidcombe Program. It's an early intervention approach for stuttering. There are 2 stages of the Lidcombe Program. In stage 1, the parent and child visit the clinician on a weekly basis, and this continues until the child reaches near 0 levels of stuttering. And then the child enters the second stage, which is maintenance. So the question is, how long does sessions take during stage 1? Well, evidence shows that in stage 1, it takes 21 weekly clinic visits for 90% of children to reach 0 levels of stuttering. However, with increased caseloads and decreased number of clinic visits, clinicians are not adhering to weekly sessions, but instead they're offering more intensive and less intensive treatment than the standard. So the aim of my research is to evaluate the effects of varying treatment schedules on number of clinic visits during stage 1 of the Lidcombe program. Children in my study are randomly assigned into one of 3 treatment options. So in the first group, they're receiving weekly treatment, and we'll compare that to the other 2 groups. In the second, they receive twice weekly treatment, and in the third group, they receive treatment every fortnight. So findings from my study will help clinicians better manage their caseloads, will help clinical institutions make informed decisions regarding optimal treatment sessions. But ultimately, my research will benefit the children. Not only will they receive an effective treatment schedule in the management of their stuttering, but we will stop the stuttering before it advances so that each child will have the equal opportunity to speak in public events like TEDxNewy. Thank you very much.